right. So, Marvel Rivals Season 5 trailer just dropped. And it's not very far now, right? They've been delaying the Marvel Rivals. I didn't stream a lot of the current season in Kunlun. I like Angela. Daredevil's fun. Neither of them are really my playstyle, but I still enjoyed them. There have been some rumors and talk about who the characters are going to be in Season 5. And with the title like Love is a Battlefield, I'm pretty sure it's confirmed that we got two certain American Southerners who are going to be a character. It fell off. I don't think so. I saw a lot from the PvE mode. Marvel Zombies was pretty good. I kind of hope they expand on it and make it into a permanent game mode. Yeah. Again, it didn't blow up this season, but I hope in the next season or two it does, because I'm still having a decent time playing. I still do my dailies. Well, not really. I do like my weeklies now. But let's dive in. Let's check this out, and then there's a new developer talk, I believe. So let's watch this first. Then we'll check out the developer talk. Let me make sure we're... Alright, 1440 is fine. Here we go. Ooh, like a tango. A wedding in Krakoa.
You sure you're making the right choice, bub?
Cyclops! Cyclops! And that's Remy.
But somehow, she manages to keep me grounded.
Gambit and Rogue.
Whole world.
Magneto.
You know
Emma.
how troubled his past is, yet you still chose him.
Yeah.
Yes, I did. Remy's always been there for me, no matter what.
Let us hope that stays true
A wedding in Krakoa. Rogue and Gambit, baby.
in the chaos to come.
Venom, Panther and Storm. Cyclops. This music is a bop. A giant chessboard, the Grand Master. Love is a Battlefield. Okay, well, first off, let me just say, they did not nerf Rogue. So thank God for that. Because, god damn, Rogue awoke so many things in me as a young man, because I watched the X-Men animated series growing up. And even when I was in middle school, the X-Men Evolution Rogue unlocked a different side of me. I'm a huge fan of Rogue. Remy LeBeau, I feel it's always very open to interpretation. The animated series in X-Men 97 is just one of the coolest interpretations of him. And a lot of the comic interpretations of him have been phenomenal. All right. But he's holding the D20. I think, though, that was the Grand Master. So we know there are 4 Chronoverses. We've yet to really do anything with the 4th Chronoverse, which is a battlefield of the gods and celestials. Could the Grand Master, played by Jeff Goldblum in the MCU, be one of the warring gods? I gotta check this out one more time, and I might pause a little bit. Because, first off, this music is phenomenal. A wedding in Krakoa.
Sure you're making the right choice, bub?
Remy.
Not a doubt.
Okay, we got my boy. If you know me, you know Cyclops is one of my favorite comic book characters. Magneto was right, but Cyclops was left. Cyclops is amazing.
I'm free to be myself.
So we got Gambit and Rogue on their bike.
She manages to keep me grounded. She's my whole world.
Magneto. And Magneto and Rogue did have a tryst for a time, which was touched upon in '97. I like this Emma. Ooh, I like Emma's suit here.
How troubled his past is, yet you
Are we gonna get wedding suit outfits for everyone?
Rim has always been there for me, no matter what.
I thought I saw Loki for a split second too. Is maybe the ring made of like chronovium or something, and it's causing like a time disturbance? This is where it starts to turn into a bop. I saw... Okay, you know what? Let's... Cloak and Dagger. Is that... Loki? I thought I saw Scarlet Witch for a second there. Venom and Scarlet Witch. Wonder why Venom and Scarlet Witch... Of course, Panther and Storm. I saw Loki and someone there for a second. Loki and Mantis. Intriguing. Again, why are we seeing Cyclops? Are like the X-Men... Is this when the X-Men were scattered across the timeline? Yeah. Now, we know they said there's a lack of supports, but it's going to take a few patches for them to catch up and start adding more supports. What do we see here? I could see either of them as a duelist, but we have too many duelists. I could see Rogue as a Vanguard, because she's built like that. I hope they go with the flying super strong version as well. I'm very curious if they're going to do the power theft mechanic. I'm very interested. Gambit, I could see being either a strategist or a duelist. I could see him having like an energy pole vault, the explosive cards, a big like charge area explosion attack. I could also see it maybe somehow having some healing energy. I'm very curious also what's going on with the D20. Love is a Battlefield, November 14th. That's in 3 days. It's wild that it took us till now, till November 11th, to get a trailer for the next season. That's insane. All right, I want to check out, like that, of course, Marvel Rivals. Gambit, Times Square, Love is a Battlefield, Dead Vision. Le Diable Blanc, the White Devil. All right, well, let's check them out one by one. This is Gambit's reveal. Strategist, hell yeah!
King of Thieves.
As a strategist main, I'm happy. Mr. Sinister is the king.
Désolé. Lucky draw.
Cool. He looks kind of like maybe like a... Oh, that was a big area heal. Okay. Like kind of like a joint duelist, because he's a frontliner right now.
Got a full deck. Allons-y.
Allons-y. Oh, he has a healing aura. He can drop healing auras on people.
Cajun style.
Sick. Strategist, that's what I said. Maybe I'm again hoping Strategist Vanguard. That is what would do it for me right now. Times Square is a new map. So again, we're doing modern New York. Or this doesn't look like 2099. Wilson Fisk. Our future is brighter. Stark. That's Zombie Wanda? Tomorrow Doesn't Wait, neither does Stark. Dracula and Blade. So is this Manhattan after they got rid of Dracula? They got the Marvel Universe comics. Earth's Mightiest. Van Dyne. That's another Wasp tease. Alright, let's just watch it. Rivals Day coming soon. What is this? Is it just like a hangout place? Look at all of them. 3 Lunas. Oh my god! It's the meme! They did it! And I'm wearing the shirt! That's just a happy accident, I swear! Oh my god, that's awesome! Oh my god, they're all pointing in the back. Spider-Punk. Oh, the movie. Oh god, that's so great. Everyone reading. Emma and Hella. Volleyball. The Pym Test Kitchen. Was that a Times Square? I'm so curious what this is gonna be. Look at all the Namor. No, those are Thor's and Cap's. And it's just it's Times Square, so it makes sense that there's just a Disney Plus commercial. Introduces a brand new non-combat map for heroes to unwind, connect, and express themselves. Up to 100 players can gather, dance, watch videos, read, explore, or create memories beyond the battlefield. Alright, so it's a non-combat map? That's intriguing. I'll check out, that looks like a Remy costume in a minute. You know what, let me check out the Remy costume first before we check out the dev. Kind of looks like Assassin's Creed. Like an arcane thief.
Gambit never falls! Remy LeBou!
Yeah.
My waterfall!
Magneto, Temporal Tyrant, Gambit, Thieves Guildmaster. So is this... Oh, because he has the fleur-de-lis. Is this like a take on Gambit when he became the head of the New Orleans Thieves Guild? I'm very curious about Magneto, Temporal Tyrant. Is it maybe like the version of him abandoned in 2099 or something? Because that's kind of what the background is giving. Alright, I'm down. Both available in 3 days. Alright, let's check out the Dev Vision log. I haven't watched one of these since the Kunlun one.
Hello everyone.
Guang Guang.
Guang here. It's great to see you all again.
You too, Guang Guang. New hero, new map, new mode.
Welcome to Season 5 of Marvel Rivals. This season centers on Mr. and Mrs. X, Gambit, and Lord. After the time entanglement interrupted their...
So it was during the TSE.
make up for the disruption.
That's why Cyclops was there and is now missing.
Full of surprises for Lord. But when their journey leads to a world built by the elders of the universe,
Particularly the Game Master, it looks like.
the ultimate
Are we gonna maybe get like Beyond Her?
For Season 5, Gambit joins Marvel Rivals. Gambit is a master strategist blending kinetic energy control with his iconic playing cards, agile movement.
He could charge any non-living material with
Create a unique
kinetic
playstyle.
energy.
In battle, he can combine his Colombian enhanced cards to unlock kinetic shifting to heal allies, cleanse negative effects,
Cool.
deal damage, knocking back enemies, and
Like maybe
apply
healing blades, anti-heal, or
foes rush in. Gambit can channel energy into his staff, using nimble movement and martial arts to take down.
so he has like a close range
When
staff mode.
activating his ultimate ability, Gambit launches kinetic charged axes at all nearby allies, supercharging their jump abilities and adding explosive power.
So he's a buffer.
Season 5 also introduces a thrilling new mode, 18 vs 18, Conquest, Annihilation.
What?
36 players will cash in the all-new Grand Garden map, promising epic chaos and unforgettable
18 v
fun. This
18
mode goes
conquest.
live after the update on
Is that going to be a permanent mode? Because that's going to be a while to get
We'll also
players for after a while. I'll do it in the beginning.
to competitive mode starting in season 5.
Okay, they're adding placement. Good.
Coming soon.
People have been asking for that since launch, basically.
Season 5 brings you the grand debut of New York's Times Square. This is
I was in
a
Times Square not long ago.
that can
It's
host up to 100
a tourist
players.
trap, but it's still
Hang
sweet.
out, dance, watch videos, read books, and let your
I bet some
imagination run
players are gonna come up with cool.
We've seen so many
clips
fun,
there.
Friendly meetups in the Doom match. Such
That's
as the
true.
Grand Map.
I just sit and have dinner with people in the
One
Doom match.
dedicated space for socializing, relaxing, and sharing cool moments outside of battle.
Anniversary, yeah, we're 1 year. Huge.
Happy anniversary, Rivals! Season 5 marks the first anniversary of Marvel Rivals.
Good for them.
A milestone for us and for all of you, our players.
I'd say they've been successful for their first year.
You can join our
Yeah, November 27th.
to earn 2,500 units.
That's a free
and a free
costume.
legendary Jeff costume.
Business
Also
Jeff.
rolling out a series of exclusive
I'm gonna pause here. All right, so, some of these are cool. I wanna call out the Doctor Strange, cause that looks on the far side. That looks really good. It's like a diva, almost. Could that be like a Hellfire Gala Strange or like a fashion model runway Doctor Strange? We got this bubblegum pop magic in her regular form and demon form. Oh man, is she like a gamer girl? Because she has like a plus minus fast forward rewind play on her. It's very bubblegum pop, and the demon form I don't know about, but I like the manic pixie dream magic. Sorry. And is that a Mr. Fantastic? Like a casual Mr. Fantastic? And Blade in his pajamas?
3 costumes. From Marvel Rivals style, looks to community-inspired outfits, and even cake party-themed costumes.
Cake Party? Who are those two? Okay, the one at the very end is Invisible Woman, because she has the 4 all over her. A cake party themed Invisible Woman? Wild. Who in the hiffle is the next one, though? That's not Widow, is it? No, it's not Black Widow. It's not Psylocke. This right here is Psylocke. This strawberry shortcake Psylocke. Or is that Luna? It's got short hair. I think the blade makes it Psylocke. And this Venom looks weird. Could that be Luna?
We hope you love them as much as we do. This anniversary is a celebration of our
Again, celebration, anniversary
and
cake
the
makes
start
sense.
of many more adventures ahead.
Cross progression, good.
Season 5 also launches our cross-platform progression feature. Huge thanks to everyone who tested this in Season 4.5. Your feedback has helped us make Marvel Rivals better than ever.
Cool. New accessories. I only own like 2 accessories.
We are adding a new batch of adorable accessories for Gambit, Human Torch, Magic, Mantis, Wolverine, Phoenix, Thor, Loki, Moon Knight, and Star-Lord.
Okay, ready? So let's guess. Loki is gonna get Alligator Loki. That one's obvious. Kitty Pryde right there. That's probably gonna be for Magic. I'm assuming Magic is going to get that Kitty Pryde. Thor Frog is going to go to Thor. That punk rock Star-Lord Tamagotchi is for Star-Lord. The Drax playing the sax. It's a sax Drax. Oh my god. Draxophone is going to go to Mantis. The Incredible Bagman. Who does that go for? Incredible Bagman for the Human Torch actually kind of makes sense. Because Johnny Storm and Peter Parker are best buddies. That Rogue keychain is for Gambit. That is based on her time in the Savage Lands. You could tell by her bandana, her hairstyle, and her swinging on a vine. Right here we have Cyclops in a suit. That's, of course, going to Phoenix. One of my favorite characters, who I hope we get eventually as some kind of like spin on Wolverine, is Laura Kinney, aka X-23, aka Wolverine. But that's a very cute one. And of course we got a little Conchu with a spring for Moon Knight. That's pretty cute.
All available with the Season 5 update.
So they're all available next week. Or in 3 days, sorry.
Season 5 rotates in 10 new costumes and MVPs for verified college student players. If you are in college, make sure to verify with your school email and claim these awesome perks.
PvE! Talk about the success of Zombies. I've been loving it.
Hard work and a little hair sacrifice from Zhiyu. We finally launched our first ever PvE.
Again, I enjoyed it. I've only played through to killing Wanda like twice.
Especially with only 6 months of development.
6 months of development.
Limits with over 200 zombies
Yeah.
on screen.
Again, I play as Jeff in this, and it's so much fun.
Over-the-top superhero experience. This presented enormous challenges both technically and in terms of gameplay design. It's just the beginning. We know there's room to improve. With a reused map, only 5 playable heroes, and just a few zombie types,
Yeah.
there are still bugs and performance tweaks.
Oh, undoubtedly it needs to be tweaked and improved.
And feedback. And we promise to keep investing in.
But a lot of like the buffs that were given are like cool, like Giant Jeff amplifying his charge, amplifying his
But next
swallow, yep,
expect much more from us in this front.
which just destroys everything.
I will hand it over to Zhiyu for updates on Season 5's
Alright,
ability
new
and
team up
adjustments,
updates.
balance changes, and details about the new competitive placement system.
Hey Rivals, it's me, Zhiyong, back again. Time really flies. Halloween is already behind us. And I hope you all found your own happiness, both in the game and out in the real world. The brand new Season 5 is just around the corner. And it's a big one for us because, with your support, Marvel Rivals is celebrating its first anniversary. As Guang Guang mentioned earlier, we've prepared tons of new content. and we
Yep,
can't wait
tell
for
me
you to
all of it,
experience
Jiang.
it all. Now, let me walk you through what's changing with team up abilities, balance adjustments, and major improvements to ranked.
I'll tell you they're probably going to talk about the introduction of placement
We
matches.
noticed many of you missed some of our classic team up abilities.
Magneto Sword.
Like Magneto's metallic fusion. So, in Season 5, we are bringing some back in new forms. We are also exploring ways to give a certain role more possibilities through team ups.
What does that mean?
Gambit is the anchor of this team-up, charging Magneto's Great Sword with kinetic energy. When Magneto
Cool.
activates this team-up ability, his primary attack is replaced by launching a kinetic charge Great Sword. On impact, it
Cool.
explodes, damaging enemies and ejecting unstable kinetic energy for a delayed second hit. Cloak and Dagger as the team-up anchor.
Good.
Power Hawkeye's Kanata with light and dark energy. When Hawkeye uses his Crackson Slash, it knocks enemies back and fires a light and dark energy wave that passes through allies and enemies. It heals and buffs teammates it hits, while
Turning
applying
Hawkeye into a
to
pseudo
enemies.
healer.
Moon Knight is the anchor here. When Blade and Moon Knight team up, Khonshu's power blasts and
My main
percuts
duelist is Moon Knight, and my
activating the
main
team-up ability
support
lets Blade
is
dash forward,
Cloak and Dagger.
slashing enemies with the sword of Dracula.
So this is cool.
At the end of the
And hey,
match,
give me something for Emma or
Blade
Groot, who are my
several
main
big sword
vanguards.
strikes, each launching a Moonblade projectile that bounces and damages enemies. Lunar Force and Operation Microchip are being retired. Magneto is being removed from mental projection, and Hawkeye is out of chilling assault. Primal Flame is seeing the addition of Black Widow,
Hey, there you go. You said Widow needed a buff, Herb.
empowered by Phoenix Force, letting her switch between regular and Phoenix bullets in combat. Phoenix bullets heal allies and damage enemies.
So they're adding some healing stuff to
and break
DPS.
enemies. As season 4.5 comes to a close,
You wanted a buff.
growing balance
You said it as a
between
joke, but you got one.
team-up abilities have really shaken up the matter. First off, with Ultron and Human Torch getting nerfed,
Thank God.
shifted from
I still see a good amount of Ultrons, but I see a lot less Human Torches.
this made it a bit easier for players to process
Again, when I do
information
Cloak and
during
Dagger
matches.
or Moon Knight, I'm usually okay.
And Daredevil joining the roster, there's now a bigger emphasis on awareness,
Mm-hmm.
work, and positioning.
100% agree.
Comp diversity was up this season, with buffs to Jeff and Venom's ultimates, and the new team-up ability for Hela and Namor. Lineups built around Venom, Jeff, Hela, and Hela Namor have become some of the hottest picks. The triple strategist lineup is still holding strong, even after Ultron's nerf, with Adam, Mantis, and Jeff as key picks. For Vanguard,
I do Mantis
Emma
and Jeff
Frost
occasionally.
Magneto are still the backbone of many teams,
Emma.
and Doctor Strange's buff Maelstrom of Madness has made him a solid choice. Venom, Captain America, Angela, Penny Parker, and Groot also stay competitive.
I have seen some more pennies. Not a lot more, but
Phoenix and Black Panther are no longer as dominant after several rounds of
thank God.
adjustments.
Again.
While Hela is back in the spotlight, Star-Lord, Psylocke, Namor, Winter Soldier, and Moon Knight have all been performing well. The new hero Daredevil, along with Iron Fist and Magic, have also stood out this season. With flying heroes taking a backseat, Theorist picks were more varied and flexible than ever. And
That's
for
cool.
strategists, Jeff, Invisible
Again, that means
Woman,
there's more
Mantis continue to
changes
shine.
in Season 4.
Whether
That's
it's
good.
Providing flanking pressure and support, or Invisible Woman and Mantis leading the charge, strategists are now playing a bigger role in breaking through
Yeah.
enemies' lines and helping their teams succeed.
Any big changes? What's on the
Beyond
roadmap?
the standout heroes from season 4.5, we are also keeping a close eye on the rest of the roster and have plans for more adjustments in season 5. First, we will be giving most vanguards a boost in team utility, making their roles more balanced and versatile. This includes upgrades for heroes like The Thing, Hawk, Penny Parker, and Captain America, expanding their value to the team. For example, Captain America's ultimate will now help allies charge their own ultimates faster, and
That's neat.
teammates will be able to heal while on Penny Parker's webs. When it comes to duelists, we've noticed that heroes like Wolverine and Spider-Man have been struggling a bit.
I
So
still see a
they
good
will
amount of
be getting
Wolverine.
buffs this season. Wolverine will become more threatening to Vanguards,
Oh no.
while Spider-Man's combos will feel smoother and more consistent. For strategists, Loki is getting a target boost to keep
Okay.
him competitive within his role, and Cloak and Dagger will see their survivability slightly improved. This isn't all. There are plenty more balance updates coming, so be sure to check out our upcoming balance patch notes. We will also be releasing the Season 4.5 Hero Pick and Win Race very soon.
Rank system optimization. Again, I don't like
In
playing
Season
ranked. I
5,
play just
we've
enough
made
to
a
get to gold.
series of improvements to rank play based on your feedback, including
Just so I can get the
placement
free
matches,
skins. That's really
team
all I do.
size adjustments, and reward changes, all aimed at creating a better experience. With placement matches, your rank will no longer reset to a fixed tier each season. Instead, you will play 10 placement matches in competitive mode each season to determine
Okay.
your starting rank. When participating in the placement matches, you will be assigned an initial rank based on a conversion of your rank at the conclusion of the previous season. Since Season 5.0 marks the transition to
Gold
this new
3.
system, your initial rank for placements will be determined by taking into account your highest rank from Season 0 to 3 and your final rank from Season 4. Please note that
I don't think I
this
did
isn't
competitive in
just a
0.
straight carryover of your highest rank, but rather a balanced calculation. If you don't have an eligible previous rank, you will be treated as a new player, and the system will assign you a starting rank for placements. After your
So
10
what
placement
is
matches,
the
your
balance? How's that
results,
work?
along with your initial calculated rank, will decide your starting position for the new season. The more matches you win, the closer you will be to your previous season's rank.
Gotcha.
If you go undefeated, you can even place higher. Each season, you only need to complete 10 placement matches. If you finish them in the first half of the season, you will keep the rank in the second half.
That's all I needed.
If you don't complete placements in the first half, you will need to finish them in the second half to qualify for rank rewards. We've made improvements to team queue size. If everyone in your team is Grandmaster rank or below, you can queue as 2, 3, 4, or even 6 players. However, if anyone in your team is Celestial, Eternity, or top 500, your team size will be kept at 2 players.
Makes sense.
You can team up for placement matches, but if anyone in your team hasn't finished their placements, you can only queue as up to 3 players. If multiple restrictions apply,
I'm
the
curious as to
strictest
why. I'm
rule
probably
will
going to
take
check out
effect.
someone later, like Flats or something,
example,
to get...
If you have 1 player in placement matches and 1 as Celestial rank,
Yeah.
your team can only queue as a duo.
Okay. Makes sense.
First, Gold rank costume rewards will work just like before.
That's all I care about.
If you reach gold and play 10 matches in Season 5.0, you will receive your reward when Season 5.5 launches. If you don't meet the requirement in Season 5.0, you can still earn it by reaching gold and playing 10 matches in Season 5.5, and you will receive 2 costumes at the end of the season. This system will continue in future seasons. Next, for nameplates, frames, and Crest of
I
Honor,
don't care about those.
these rewards will no longer be split between the first and second half of each season. Instead, there will be just one set of rewards for the entire Season 5.
At the end of the season?
Distributed after Season 5.5 ends, as long as you meet the rank and match requirements. This
Alright,
means
I don't really
that
care
there
about
will
those
be
as much, so
only
it's
one
fine.
set of nameplate, brands, and Crest of Honors per season moving forward. Season 4.5 rewards won't be affected and will be distributed as usual. We hope these changes, along with placement matches,
Okay.
will reduce the pressure of grinding for high ranks and give you more flexibility in planning your class.
Sounds like it.
There are a lot of rank changes in this season, especially with the new placement system. So be sure to check our upcoming updates notes for all the
I gotta remember to
details.
do that.
Ignite the battle.
All right. So we got a lot there. I'm excited. We're getting Remy. Remy's a healer. We're going to be getting a new 18v18 mode. A set here in the battlefield, the Garden of the Elders of the universe. Gambit is going to be a strategist, but he's going to have some frontline opportunities. New placement system, a new non-combat map. Times Square is really neat. Anniversary celebration looked kind of sick. First off, 2,500 units. That's a free costume. That's a free pair of costumes. That's awesome. These look great. Story progression or cross progression. New accessories all look adorable. Katia and Iliana, yeah. I hope they could again continue more stuff with the Marvel Zombies and PvE. Balance changes looked interesting. Again, I just play what I play. I'm intrigued to see how bigger people who are better than I am at the game are going to react to some of that news. Yeah, not bad. I'm intrigued. Again, it's in 3 days. I wasn't expecting that, so maybe I'll play that on Friday. That could be fun. Right, it goes live Friday, yeah. So maybe Friday or Saturday I can do some gaming. I am also planning on streaming today. I'm actually going to quickly pause, though, for maybe about half an hour. I'm just going to throw some chili on the stove and have a quick meal. I'll be back in half an hour, 30 minutes, 7 o'clock Eastern Time, where I'm going to be continuing my playthrough of Legend of Zelda. No, not Legend of Zelda. Hyrule Warriors, Age of Imprisonment. So I'm excited about that. I will be doing that. So hop back here in a few minutes. This was cool, though. We got to check out the State of Play. We got to check out some Marvel Rivals. I'm excited. It looks like we got a lot of good things coming up. All right. Thanks for stopping by. Stay awesome. Peace.